What is going on? What is going on? What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, the Shock Trooper 556, and we are back again with Days Gone. And if you watched the last episode of this game, we tried to get to a Nero site, and I forgot swimming's not a thing really in this game, so we lost our bike, and I walked all the way to the camp to get it back, which in this video I did get it back. So we're back on the road again, and hope you guys enjoyed the last video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you guys like any of my content, please consider to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and comment down on any of my videos below, and check my channel out. So with all that being said, and all that out of the way, let's get right back into Days Gone. So let's go and finish clearing out these nests. Alright. We need to go this way. Ooh, I've got it marked, don't I? Thought I had it marked. Oh, wait, hold on now. Clear one of 3. Oh? That's way up there. Yeah, hold on, let me check a couple of things. I noticed something in the last video when I was trying to figure out how to get over here to this. That's a jump. This right here. That's a jump. I can jump from there, and then I could probably jump from there to here, from right there to here, or I could, I don't know what this right here is. That might be a jump. I'm not sure. But, from there to here, and then go around. I'm pretty sure there's a jump over here somewhere I can get out. Probably this, more than like. Probably this right here. So, I did notice that. So, let's, you know what? Let's go here. I still never figured out what the point of the bounties were. Like, what are you going to do with freaker ears? Like, what the hell do you do with freaker ears? Jump. Another jump. Durable ass bike, let me tell you that. I remember one time when one of my friends wrecked his bike. It was a motorcycle that he built. Like, he built it. He got the parts, he put the bike together himself. He built it. And I remember he lost control of it, wrecked it, and actually he didn't do it. A friend of ours wanted to drive it, and he asked him, "Do you know how to ride a bike? You know what you're doing?" Okay. And he said yes and everything, and he went and rode the bike, and he wrecked it and messed himself up good. And, well, the ambulance and everything had to be called, and he ended up having to do surgery on his arms and everything like that because he'd messed a lot of stuff up.
Let's see.
I'll get back to the story in a minute. Let's get this and get out of here.
Hey, Lieutenant, we're getting awfully close to them, aren't we?
They're moving away, Corporal. It's 1800 hours. Dinner time. They won't be back until morning. They're magnificent, aren't they?
Sure, if you say so.
Field note 1833. We are at designated site 217, Dog Prairie Cave. Picking up sample collectors leading to and from the cave entrance.
Just follow the trail of shit, yeah?
It's way more complicated than that. Early indications show that Dr. Anderson's theory regarding trail pheromones is correct. Homo sapiens mutans turba, or horde as the locals prefer, has evolved exocrine glands that produce a semi-viscous secretion transporting as yet unknown pheromones.
Gotta say, Doc, you sound pretty excited.
You don't get it. You know how ants, termites, bees, wasps, they all know where their nests are, how to find trails that lead to food.
Yeah. Sure.
How do they do it? Do you see little road signs everywhere? No, of course not. They do it through pheromones, Corporal. The same chemical processes that tell them not to tear each other apart.
So they shit everywhere and follow the smell.
Why do I bother? Come on, let's get these back to the lab.
Yeah, I'm with you, Corporal. They shit everywhere, so follow the smell. Yeah, a Nero injector.
Well, anyway, he ended up wrecking the bike, and he messed himself up real good. And, the,
Always had trouble concentrating.
ambulances and everything came out. Sheriff's deputies showed up. And I remember one of the sheriff's deputies looking at the tag, and he's like, the tag doesn't match the serial number. And we both looked up at him, and we were like, yeah, he built this bike. He just threw the tag on there, but, it was his tag, but it didn't match the bike. And, I can't remember what was said. Oh yeah, one of the cops was like, he probably wrecked because he was speeding. And in the area where I live, law enforcement really don't give a shit about what you do, unless they're called, then they obviously have to respond. But they really don't care, and a lot of people within my community have complained about how law enforcement in our local area don't give a fuck. And I was kind of like, I don't know, just the way he said it pissed me off. So I was like, he told us he could ride the bike, and we assumed that he knew how to ride the bike. So if he was speeding, then I said something along the lines like, that wouldn't have been nothing new anyway, because you guys would have taken forever to show up or something. And I'm not the only one that gets sarcastic with the cops around here, because they don't care. They don't do their job. Speeding through a neighborhood, theft. The only way they'll really come out is if it's like breaking and entering in progress. But like anything they have to like take down on their paper or anything like that, they don't give a shit. They don't care at all. But I said something along those lines. Like, I wasn't, like, rude, but I was kind of, like, sarcastic in a way, I guess you could say, but not, like, really noticeable. It's, I don't really know the right words for it. And the dude fucking, he didn't even look at me. He just raised his voice, and he straight up said, "We're not here for that." Like, thanks. You just confirmed what everybody else knew. So I like bit my tongue, shut up. But yeah, I don't know why that popped up in my head, but that story just popped up in my head for some reason. So I figured I'd share with you guys some of the shit that goes on here. Now, if it's like a real serious issue, you know, something like real bad, yeah, they'll show up rather quickly. They do have a good response time, for certain things. It's just that, it's the lack of give a shit that they display that annoys people. You know, and sometimes they make us feel like our problems are their burden. You know, like, protect and serve, you know, to them is more of an issue, is the way they make us feel. And there's quite a few people, oh shit, quite a few people that has openly said that. You know, and like I said, for some reason, that little memory popped up in my head. So I just figured, you know, something fun to share with you guys. There's another one here somewhere. Yeah, that cop was like, "We're not here for that," or "We don't care about that," or something like that. Like, he was loud, too. Like, he yelled it. Like, kind of like, like drill instructor yelled it. Fortunately, though, at least where I live, or around where I live, we have not had an incident where a cop was like, "Oh, hey, look, a dog." Boom. You know. We've not had nothing like that happen. But I have seen articles, and well, not seen, but I've read articles, and I've looked into stuff where that has happened. It's very, 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 very fucked up. But you can't do or say anything to them, because they wear a badge. So they're obviously above you and better than you are. And no, before you go off freaking out. Oh, there it is. No, I am not at all anti-law enforcement. Not even in the slightest. I'm just saying that even in law enforcement, there are dickheads. There are assholes. And in the area that I live in, it don't get covered. Nobody talks about it.
Finished.
I mean, to each other and things like that, but you don't, like, see it on the news or anything like that. And I figured, you know, not very many people are going to see or care, you know, here, but, you know, I figured it would be good for topic conversation. You know, there's dickheads everywhere. Like in the fire department, for example. Okay. Law enforcement's not exempt from this. In the fire department, for example, years ago, there was an incident where it was very hot one summer, and the side of my house got really, really hot.
At the location where she was last spotted.
You found her?
Not yet, but I see an abandoned militia bike, so she can't have gone far.
Very good, Corporal. Carry out your orders. Garrett out.
I can't let any of them get out of here alive.
But,
murderers.
It was a really hot summer, I remember, and,
Let's do
my mother is terrified of house fires because we watched a friend of ours' house burn to the ground in minutes. I mean, it was so fast. It was just like the house was there and then it was gone. And ever since then, she's been like absolutely terrified of house fires. So like the slightest thing that could hint a house fire, she'll take like absolute seriously. Like no joke. What the fuck? So, the side of our house got, like, really hot one time. And, you know, I have a collection of game systems. And I've got a collection of movies and everything like that, and I've got, I've got a lot of valuable stuff. And, I remember she made me take everything out, put it in the car. I mean, she overreacted like hell, but, you know, she was worried. And, I remember taking everything out. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Okay. Is that it? Is that all you got? Yeah, that's what I thought. Next time you set up an ambush, don't pick on the wrong guy. Well, we look like the type to have an underground bunker. Yeah?
Okay, so I guess I can walk and talk at the same time. But, well, she ended up calling the fire department just to have them come and check it out, which it didn't turn out to be anything besides a hot spot on the wall from the daytime heat, which is all it turned out to be. But as she was, like, worried and concerned and everything like that, you know, I was just trying to talk to her and tell her that it wasn't a big deal because, you know, I'm trying to calm her down. You know, my mom, she's got a bad heart and she can't have the stress. So I'm trying to talk to her and calm her down and everything. And I wasn't even talking to this guy. I'm like, he was some short, bald guy wearing shorts. That was for the volunteer fire department that came out to my house that responded to it. I wasn't talking to this guy at all. I wasn't even looking over at his direction or nothing. And as he's walking past me, and I'm walking past him, putting stuff in the back of the car, and waiting until I get the go-ahead to go ahead and bring everything back in when everything was fine, this supposed firefighter... Now, the difference between a professional firefighter and a volunteer firefighter is nothing. A firefighter is a professional firefighter no matter what. Whether you're volunteer or whether you're paid. The only difference is you're paid. One's paid, one's not. That's the difference.
Here's that.
But we're all professional. And as he was walking by, whatever professional attitude he had, for some reason, I have no idea, went right out the window. Because I was talking to my mom, and I told her, I was like, come on, Mom, it's not that big of a deal. Trying to calm her down because she's freaking out. She's worried about a house fire and everything. And I told her, you know, just calm down. It's not that big of a deal. You know, not talking to anybody else. I'm talking to my mom. And this firefighter walks past me, and he's like, well, we could pack up our shit and just let your fucking house burn down. We could just pack up our shit and let all your shit just burn if you want. Swear to God, and I'm just I turn around and I looked at the guy, and I'm like, you want to fucking run that by me again, man? What did you just say to me? And then I guess his captain or lieutenant or whatever came out and was like, I don't know, they were mad at him, I guess. So I guess he had strikes before or something because the guy, well, it was a woman. I guess she was a lieutenant or she was captain or somebody. She wasn't a chief or assistant chief, but she was like, come here. And he didn't say a word. I didn't say a word. My brother started off the porch towards him. My brother would have beat the shit out of him. But after that, he walked back up to whoever she was. And they started walking back towards the truck in a fast pace, so I guess he was going to get chewed out. But, yeah. Dickhead fireman. And the only thing I was trying to do was talk to my mom to calm her down because she's got a weak heart and she can't do stress. But this guy, this short, bald dude in shorts, was walking past. I guess he heard me and made it his business. Because I wasn't even looking over in the direction. I had to turn all the way around to face him. So, yeah, there's that. Nothing that happened to me, but, I had a friend of mine that told me that, he cut himself on the, he cut himself at work one day and that had, EMS come out. And, they bandaged up his arm and everything like that. And, they asked him what happened, and he said, he was cutting the carpet, and his finger ended up too close to the blade to where he was cutting. And, hold on. I'm just leaving without finishing that up. Wait. What's this? Oh, no. He said that, he told me that the razor blade was a little bit too close to where his finger was on the carpet where he was cutting. And, he was focusing on the carpet, cutting the carpet. And, he nicked his finger real good with the carpet knife. So, his boss ended up calling,
And you weren't too happy about that. I don't blame you. Small boot prints, that's gotta be hers. They're heading this way.
But, EMS ended up coming out, and they asked him what happened after they were done bandaging him up and everything like that, and he's like, well, my finger was too close to the knife, and I wasn't paying attention. And,
What's that? She must have dropped something.
he cut his finger.
Crystal, because whatever it was, you wanted it back real bad, didn't you? What is this? A ring? Okay, I got one of them back. More boot prints this way.
And, the EMS, it was a guy that looked straight up at him and was like, that's what you get for being fucking dumb. Like in a rude, like kind of in a rude tone. He said he's never come so close to wanting to slap a man in his face like a bitch than he did that day.
Concerned about anything out here, are you, Crystal? More boot prints and this way.
He said that the way he said it was so unprofessional and was so rude. Like he did not have to go off and do all that. I was like, dude, I don't, just people, man, it's just people. It's just, that's how some people are. Doesn't matter what you are, it's just, some people are assholes.
Okay.
I had a friend of mine that, her grandmother was having, she was having a heart attack. She dialed 911, and in a panic, not thinking about it, in a panic, she was freaked out. She was screaming and yelling, and she said a couple of cuss words, not towards the dispatch officer, but just, you know, like, out loud. And because she used strong language, I, like, seriously, this is, me and her had a long conversation about this shit. She told me that the dispatch officer, and I have heard this happen before in different cases, but the dispatch officer hung the phone up on her. So she called back, pissed off now. Like, what the fuck? And the dispatch officer told her that, like she called back and said, "Are you done?" And the dispatch officer said, "Are you?" And she was like, "What is your problem?" And then, he said something along the lines of, I'm not going to be talked to in, like, foul language, or I'm not going to be talked to like that, or something along those lines. And she's like, "Well, I wasn't talking to you. I was freaking out in general because there's a heart attack going on right here, and I need medical assistance." And she said it took them like 10 minutes to get there. And I don't know what happened after that. I don't know if she took like legal action or anything after that. But hold on. But yeah. So that happened with dispatch. But like I said, it's not the department really. It's mainly like the individual. It's just some people. People are just like that. Hell, I know quite a few military guys who literally believe that they are far fucking superior than civilians are. Like, they think civilians are trash. And I was like, "Dude, you was a civilian once before." And he was like, "Yeah, well, that was before I was worth anything. Now that I'm a Marine..." Yeah, he's in the Marines, by the way. No, I'm not talking about my brother, Kieran Rose. No, this is a completely different guy who I'm not going to name him. Because it's not fucking worth it, not to me. Said, "Yeah, that was before, but now that I'm in the Marines, I'm far better than I ever would have been." And I said, "Well, what do you think about me?" And he's like, "Well, you're a civilian, but I like you." And I was like, "That doesn't answer my fucking question. What do you think about me?" And he's like, "Well, you're not a Marine, so I can't give you that respect." I said, "No shit, but I'm a fireman." And he's like, "Yeah, that gives you some merit." I said, "What are you fucking talking about, some merit? Okay, I fucking do a death job same as you. I could go out on that call any day and not come home. All right? I do things most people can't do. All right? And it takes a hell of a lot of training, and it takes a hell of a lot of courage, and it takes a very special person to be a fireman. I'm in the line of duty, same as you. It's just the only difference is you're on a battlefield. My battlefield is when the flames start picking up and the fucking smoke starts to rise. And he's like, "Yeah, but you don't get shot at, and you don't have to worry about a battlefield." And I was like, "Dude, you just don't fucking get it, do you? What the fuck? Do you see this shit?" That's creepy as fuck. Witchcraft! Huh. Okay. Yeah, he really pissed me off that day because firemen die. We fold that flag. We give it to the family, and we have to sit there and watch mothers, daughters, brothers, sons, fathers weep and cry over the loss of their loved one. We fold the flag. But according to him, that's nothing compared to, you know, the military.
That's kind of...
I even asked him, I was like, okay, so what about military firefighters? And he's like, nah, that right there, that's respect. And I said, okay, but me being a firefighter regardless, just because I'm not military, I'm not worthy of, you know, like, actual respect. You know, I'm only worthy of a portion. And he's like, well, don't take it too personally. You know, that's just it. That's just how it is. And I was like, no, dude, that's how it is with you. And after that conversation went down, I never spoke to him again.
In here. Gotta be in here.
I never spoke to him again. Haven't heard from him in 3 years? Could care less. Alright, let's get in here.
Got it. Oh, man,
Oh,
you
her.
keep picking the wrong friends.
Screw you.
Hey, you don't remember me?
I remember you. Standing up on the stage, kissing the colonel's ass like a good little soldier.
Well, Jesus Christ, do you know why I'm here?
I figure the son of a bitch colonel put a bounty on my head. So do it already. I don't give a shit. What the hell are you doing?
I'm not gonna kill you, I need the rings.
Those are my goddamn rings. The son of a bitch has stolen from me. They're mine.
Yeah, they are. But it's either the rings or your life, so what's it gonna be?
You can go to hell.
You're welcome.
That's all we needed? That was it? But yeah, it's not the organization, it's not the organization, it's not the service, you know, it's not them as a whole, it's just the individual can shit all over the whole image, you know, and that's why a lot of places and a lot of things have a bad name. You know, this just one rotten fruit can spoil the whole bunch. The only reason why I really rant on about this type of shit is because it annoys me. It annoys me, and I know that people can be better. And not a lot of people talk about it, and people need to talk about this shit. You know, change doesn't happen unless it's, talked about. You know, people need to know. You know, I hear about stories like this, but I don't ever hear about them being solved. I mean, hell, one even cost me a friendship. Just because he thought military was far superior than anything in anyone else, you know, as far as being a person goes. If you're a civilian, you're cattle, you're a number. You're nothing. You know, even if you are law enforcement, even if you are first responder, you have to be military and able to get 100% respect from that guy. And fuck no, I don't care if you are a Marine. Fuck you. But it just, like I said, I know the Marines aren't bad. Like, shit, I've been to Paris Island. I've been to the MCRD. I've met some of the Marines there, even the ones that are fresh out of boot. They're really freaking cool. I mean, I met a captain up there who overheard a conversation me and my brother were having, and turns out he was a gamer himself. And I mean, we sat there and talked about video games that we did and didn't like, video games that we would like to see, or sequels that we'd like to see, and why don't they do this, and why don't they do that? We'd, you know, throwing theories around and stuff. Like, I had fun. Like, he was really cool, and there was quite a few other Marines that I've met that were really freaking chill. They had good attitudes, and they were humble. They were really cool people. Even the drill instructors. Even the drill instructors. You know, it's just... every now and again, there's that one person.
Colonel, sir, reporting in. I'm, returning the stolen property.
Corporal? Yes, the worker. Common thief and murderer. Did she put up a fight?
Yes, sir. Yes, she did. She put up a hell of a fight, but it was nothing that I couldn't handle.
You fight on the side of righteousness, Corporal. Don't give it another thought. It is those like her, liars, thieves, murderers, drug addicts, criminals all, who brought this scourge down upon us. I will not weep to see them gone. Every one. Dismissed, Corporal.
Yes, sir. I'll get back to work.
See, if I ever joined any kind of organization, and there was a guy that was in charge that was like him, no, because that's a fanatic. I'm good. Kitchen. We can do a shit ton of wolf. You know what? Fuck it. Sell all.
That's all I got for now.
Kitchen courier. Trophy earned. Okay. Let's see. Let's turn in some bounties. Ooh, excuse me.
Corporal, how are you?
Sergeant, how's life in the races?
Oh, you've got a few. Good.
That's all I got today.
Okay, then. Corporal St. John, you take care now.
Alright, where is the motor pool? No, wrong guy. It's not the dude that I need. Guy that I need for bike parts is here. And I don't know if I've got the camp to the right level yet. Nope, it's 2. I guess we can check some guns.
St. John.
Sarge, good to see you.
Alright, Chicago typewriter. Mil-spec condition. 3 grand.
Oh yeah, I got me one of those. Nice piece. Hey, you be careful with that one. You'll shoot your eye out.
You shoot your eye out, kid.
Just exercising your Second Amendment rights, am I right?
Alright, so we got... hang on. Alright, we're gonna try this out. See how it does. Rate of fire's out the frickin' ass. We're gonna try this out, see how it does. And we've got the Desert Eagle. We're gonna use that. And we've got the AS-50. So we're good there. Go ahead and refill our saddlebags.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. I'd do that if I had enough credits, you know?
Can I even buy those? Oh, inventory full. Frag grenades.
Okay, now that's more like it. There you go. Yeah, gonna make me a quadrillionaire, right?
Alright. Got that.
Huh?
Alright, we should be good.
Okay. See ya, Corporal.
Yep, yep. Okay. Oh, another Nero site. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I see. Let's go to this Nero site. I thought about adding a Rossi revolving rifle to my collection, but I haven't really heard, you know, too many positive things about them. You know, I've heard that, you know, that's like the cylinder, when it rotates, it can lock for some reason. I've heard about, like, parts breaking on them. I've never had one. I've seen them around before. But, I've never had one. But, I was thinking about getting one just because they're, you know, different. And where I live, we got black bear, hog, coyote, bobcat, and, you know, raccoons and stuff, you know, all that bad juju that could really, really hurt you. And, like I said, I like to go hiking a lot, and, on public land, you can carry a gun legally for self-defense. You just have to prove that it is self-defense to, Warden Service, Fish and Game. Which I'd have no problem doing anyway. And, I would use it for a, like a bush gun or a trail gun or a hiking rifle. You know, something along those lines. But, you know, if they're not built very well, or if they don't hold up very well, or if they just don't work, then I'm not gonna worry about it. Is this a horde? Oh, no. I don't have the weapons for this. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that right now, then. But what we can do... How long has that been there? How the fuck you even get over there? I don't even see a jump to get over there. There's a couple of sites there I need to get. There's another one right here. So there's 3 sites along this line here. Gotta get those. Can't get that just yet. But what I can do is I can get this area right here. So I need to get out of here because I am running out of gas. Chat right here be one of them there issue issues. Okay, I don't know.
Fuel can.
Fuck, they're right there.
Need
Come on, Deacon, make this quick.
That should be it.
Alright. We are outie without a doubty. 600 meters and closing. We're getting there. The only reason why I'm not been out on my bike and cruising the coast just past. The only reason why I've not been down on my bike is because my starter is completely fucked. I gotta get a brand new starter for my motorcycle. But I miss being out on the roads. I miss being out on my bike. I've got a big bike too. I've got a Suzuki Intruder 2003 1500 LC. Big bike. And I had spent about $675 to put it in the shop and have a couple of things fixed on it. And a couple of things tuned up. Only to find out that whoever's working on my bike shoved the starter wire into the grate of the engine to get it out of the way to where the engine was, where they were working on the bike, and I guess they didn't pull it out or they didn't move it, but it ended up frying the wire and completely shot the starter, so now the bike will not start. So I've got to buy a brand new starter. Oh, I thought we had a Desert Eagle. Oh, we do have the Desert Eagle. What the fuck, are you good, dude? If I can land my fucking shots, this thing's a one-hit kill. Jank-ass controller I'm using. That's another thing I need to get is a brand new controller. There's a lot of shit I need to... get. I'm just one struggling YouTuber, though, trying to make it on this platform. I'm not monetized, and I don't make a lot of money. I'm just a regular dude. Eventually, though. I've made it this far. So, you know, I'm doing good. I've made it this far. Just...
I smell it. It's gotta be getting close.
slow is smooth, smooth is fast. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
This fucking thing right here. This thing's a little ass kicker. Holy shit, look at that. Just boom, dead. Whoa, hello. Here, let me give you a reason to be mad. The fuck? Where's she at? Oh. Alright. Besides ammo, we're doing pretty okay. Let me run back to my bike and grab some. Alright, where's that last this one right here, quite literally. Can I... Wait. Nope, I don't need to get up there because it's not up there. It's right here.
Gotta be right around here.
Almost. Shit. Yep, that area is clear. So, after we clear this one out, we should just have the birds left. And there's a fucking horde up here. I have no idea how I'm going to get to this. Probably going to have to just go down there and then check the area out to see how the hell. The one that's over here, I think I can do that. Just jump this. Use the nitro boost. Let's try it. So long as we hit the nitro boost in time, we should make it. We should be good. Because I've got the strongest nitro boost, I think. We'll see. Move, you dick. Nope. Hang on. There we go. What the fuck did you think you were gonna do with that? She just ran up on me like, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Let me fix something right quick. Need that. Ooh. I'm in a tunnel. That I clearly can't get out that way. Is this that Nero? Yeah, it's that Nero site that I was at earlier. It's raining. We're going downhill. And Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. Loaded gun complex, cock and bullet. And we do not want to slide off of this damn thing, especially with the freaks around. This game looks so damn good, dude. Like, really. The rain effects, just the way the roads look when they're wet. That's a fucking horde. That can piss right the hell off. You know, just everything about the game looks good besides that horde. That horde was fucking scary as hell. Alright, now where's that jump? That's what I need. Okay. Just checking. Alright, here we go. No, well, I made the jump. There we go. Now we'll restart and we'll have our bike. Cool. Let's try that again. Swim deep! Swim deep! Swim deep! You're such a bitch. Okay, well, I mean, clearly this is a fucking jump, and we can get over there, but how the fuck... There's gotta be a way. I mean, there's the bridge, but it's blocked all to fuck. I don't think there's any way through that. I'll double check it just to be sure. Piss off, you little shit. Come on. Yeah. There we go.
Ow.
Still good. Come on, Deke. Thank you. Holy shit. Ooh, my health. Not looking good. Hold up. Damn. Yeah, anyway. Alright. Let's see if there's any way we can get through here at all. There's not. There's not even... I can't even squeeze through none of this. Well, folks, that's all I got for you guys right now. Check back with the next video and see what I got going on. Take care, take it easy, stay safe.